President's Day, February 21st. You know, we almost wish we would have waited one more day to record this, and it would be streaming on 2/22 of 22.
That would be, and you know what? We could do that because that's a once how many thousand years or something.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's a
I know
lot.
that's a lot of twos, though.
Yeah, it does.
We
Yeah.
got another big week this week planned.
Yes.
So let's jump in, and I'll go first. Last week we talked about housing project opportunities. I think we called it a housing prospect, but that same company is back this week with their principal owner talking about multifamily unit opportunities here in Harrison. So we talked a lot about that being one of our number one workforce development, economic development type of challenges. You know, there's housing shortage all over the place. So it's really encouraging that they were interested enough for the first meeting and even more interested to come back for a second.
That's right. Yeah. We got a great story to tell, and we're going to tell it here in about 3 hours.
Yep. And I brought you on the screen because I thought that you were next, but I'm actually next. So let's zoom back in on Wilson, and we'll jump right into BCLI Education Day tomorrow. Is their February meeting talking about education. So we'll spend time at the OUR Educational Services Cooperative, and then they'll go hear from Ken Savells in the Boone County Imagination Library. They'll go to the Learning Center. They'll go to North Arkansas College and finish the day talking with some people from the Harrison School District. First in the curriculum, work keys, and CTE areas, and then finishing with Dr. Stuart Pratt and Mitch Magnus talking about school boards and the role they play and how important it is that we have leaders in our community that help on the school board of education. So big day planned for them tomorrow.
Yeah, and in fact, on Wednesday, we have an opportunity to accompany the North Ark team down to Little Rock to the Office of Skills Development to present their proposal for a grant on workforce development for expanding the college's workforce development footprint in Harrison. And we're excited to be able to work with them. They're a great economic development partner. We hope that we add some value to the in-person proposal on Wednesday. And then also on Wednesday morning, before we go to Little Rock, we've got our first Economic Development Committee meeting of the year. And on Thursday, the first meeting of our Government Affairs Committee. The EDC is chaired by Scott Tennyson, and the Government Affairs Committee is chaired by Gwen Hoffman. We're excited to do that, to get our committees rolling. Lots of work to do in 2022.
That's right. Yep. And do some health, nutrition, CrossFit type of fellowship tonight at 6:30. But instead of me telling you more about it, we're going to bring on Cindy Dickey and Amy Deere. Amy, who's been putting it all together from our office, and Cindy, who helped kind of put together some of the agenda. All right, Cindy and Amy, welcome to This Week at the Chamber. Thanks for joining us to talk a little bit about women in business. Cindy, welcome.
Thank you. I'm so excited to be here.
So tell us a little bit about what we're doing tonight.
Well, we are having a little workout session. So it starts at 6:30 at Freedom Fitness, which is on Highway 7 North. It's kind of across from Bounce Mania. If you've got kids, you know where that is for sure. And it is going to be from 6:30 until 7:30, 8 o'clock, something like that. We're going to have a boot camp class that, and then afterwards, we're going to speak to, well, the boot camp class is going to be coached by my daughter, Kara Sperlin. So that's really exciting that we get a female coach thrown in there at us for our women in business. And then after we get finished working out, we'll have a little minute to rest. And Nature's Wonders is providing us with a little healthy treat so we can have a snack afterwards. And then we're going to speak with one of my very good friends. Her name is Katie Gallegos, and she is a health coach in our area. And she's actually my health coach. We've been working together since June of last year. And she's amazing. She knows a lot of things. She's very well versed on nutrition. And she's just going to kind of speak to us about that so we can, kind of get in gear for better nutrition, better health, all those things.
Nice. So we'll have workout, nutrition, and then a little bit of coaching too. So you'll kind of maximize some of that sweat equity that you put in the workout. That's great. Uh, Amy and I were talking a little bit, but I think Amy could probably speak to it better. A little bit of who should come tonight, because I think you got some questions of, well, do you have to be a woman and own your own business to come, or could you speak a little bit to that, Amy?
Right, absolutely not. You don't have to be a business owner. You don't have to be an investor of the chamber. It's open to any woman in business. And yeah, the more the merrier. And we're really excited. Tonight's going to be a lot of fun. Sometimes our women in business, we want to do professional development. Sometimes we just want to give you an experience. Sometimes it's network and all fun, but it's open to just anybody that wants to join us. If you would like to get your name added to my email list for women in business, just give me a call, 741-2659, and I'll get you added.
Nice. Nice. Maybe some of the inspiration of how we got here. We've done a little bit of, Amy mentioned some networking, some professional development. Martha Londigan with Startup Junkies been here and done some programming for women. And then now we're doing kind of a fitness one. So kind of tell me a little bit of how we got to this type of program.
Well, Amy approached me, kind of wanted to ask me about, doing this for some of our ladies and what I thought about it and where we should go and what we should do. And I know that a lot of people hear a CrossFit workout and they get a little bit scared of that, but I've been doing CrossFit for about 8 years now, and I really feel like that it's beneficial. Now, this that we're going to do tonight is not an actual CrossFit workout. It's really more of boot camp. I think I looked at the workout and there's some dumbbells involved and just a few other things, but nothing that is scary for sure. No barbell work or anything like that. So I think it was really what we wanted to do was introduce some ladies that maybe don't have the opportunity to go to the gym. Maybe they would like to go, it's a new year, a new you, or whatever you want to call it. But I think it's going to be super fun. And that was our objective, was just to provide an outlet, and a time. Sometimes we need to be later in the day as, get your kids home and taken care of. And then we can go to the gym if we need to, with this Freedom Fitness that we're going to be at, they do have other opportunities for other times of classes, but we didn't want to be rushed. We wanted to be able to talk with Katie a little bit afterwards without, being pushed out the door. So we chose that 6:30 time. And I think I answered your question.
Yeah, you definitely did. And I think just speaking to that point of what you might see on Instagram or Facebook of all the CrossFit competitions and the intense, barbell stuff. I mean, they do all sorts of stuff, and it can be kind of intimidating. But I think going to your point that you made of the community of how do you get plugged in with some other like-minded people, or how do you keep yourself accountable, whether it's going to classes or working out by yourself, or just finding that kind of spot where you feel comfortable and like you can do what you came to do. So maybe this spot or this group of ladies will find some fellowship there and the opportunity to take care of business. So
yes, I'm super excited. And if you haven't signed up online, feel free to just come on. We don't, you don't have to sign up online. There's plenty of spots for, once you get there, there's plenty of room for everybody. So just come on down. We'll have fun.
So we'll see you at 6:30. I won't be there, but
well, you can come if you want, Wilson. We'll give you some spandex to wear or something, I guess.
Oh Lord, yeah. Nobody needs to see that. That's for sure. Y'all have fun, and I look forward to hearing more about it later this week. So thanks for joining us today.
Thank you so much.